So guys, it just happened. Recently, Ghislaine Maxwell walked into a room with the Department of Justice and gave them a list. It's not a short list, not vague recollections. It's a list of 100 names tied to Jeffrey Epstein. And CNN, they confirmed it. The Trump administration's DOJ now holds the biggest key yet to exposing one of the most powerful trafficking rings in American history. But here's the problem. So far, total silence. And that's not including the list that they say doesn't exist. Anyways, the question is, will they act or will the names get buried like so many others before? So let's break down what we know and what may come next. So my name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. So I think it was yesterday or the day before, Ghislaine Maxwell, that would be the 23rd or 24th, she's convicted co-conspirator of Jeffrey Epstein, sat down with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche in person. It wasn't a rumor, it wasn't remote. It happened yesterday inside a federal facility in Florida. And according to her attorney, she didn't dodge, she didn't dance, she named names, and roughly about 100 of them. Let's go ahead and check this out. Normally, I don't cut to fake news, but CNN has a penchant for Trump right now, and they think the Epstein's for it. So let's check it out.
Justice Department planned to do with everything Ghislaine Maxwell told them yesterday and today. Her lawyer says she answered questions about roughly 100 people during her meetings with Deputy Attorney General and former personal attorney to President Trump, Todd Blanche. CNN Chief Legal Affairs correspondent Paula Reed is with us on this. She is tracking all of the details. Do we know anything else about what they discussed, Paula?
Well, we're learning a little bit, but there's still more questions than answers. We know the two sides met today for about 3 hours. After talking through the day yesterday, once again, her lawyer said she answered every question that she was asked. She did not invoke privilege. And when really pressed on exactly what she's being asked about, her lawyer...
So in some breaking news, it was confirmed today that she requested from the Trump administration a full pardon. I don't see him doing that under any circumstances. But let's continue.
Said that they've asked about every single possible thing you can imagine, but then revealed that she was asked about maybe 100 different people. She answered questions about everybody and did not hold anything back. I think that's sort of the biggest headline we've gotten out of these meetings so far. He was also asked about, where he sees all this going. Let's take a listen to what he said.
We don't know how it's going to play out. We just know that this was the...
Okay, so the guy's name is Hustle Bitch. So there's a tweet coming out along with other popular people on X saying that Ghislaine Maxwell subpoenaed to testify from prison under oath on camera August 11th. Chairman James Comer just dropped the subpoena. The DOJ is helping set it up. She's got the names, the dates, the secrets, and now she's being put on record. So Congress did call her to testify in front of them. She did request the Trump administration give her a pardon today. And I love Trump, but if he gives her that, I'm done. That's my opinion. I don't care if it's cutting a deal. She sold kids. Not my problem. So what CNN covered wasn't nothing. That's a political earthquake waiting to happen. So now let's talk about why that matters. The DOJ has a list, they have the names, and Todd Blanche, Trump's former personal attorney, is right in the middle of this. So now we have to ask the uncomfortable question. Will this administration actually do something with the information? What do you guys think in the comments? Is he going to sit on it? Is he not going to sit on it? I think he's personally playing like 50,000D chess, and now the Democrats won't shut up about Epstein when we couldn't get them to talk about it for the last 10 years. So I'm really hoping that that's the case, but let's see what happens. And according to some online rumors and according to the FBI's own testimony that he ratted on Donald Trump was the first person to bring up Epstein's information back in 2005 when he kicked him out of his club for the same kind of creepy behavior, as he called it, around children. So and I have to be really careful about what I say on YouTube, as you guys are well aware. So Blanche reportedly spent 6 hours with Maxwell Thursday, following by another long session this morning, Friday morning. The tone was serious. The testimony, according to her lawyer, was full of cooperations, and no privileges were revoked, no withholding. I mean, she didn't plead the fifth or anything like that, and that's pretty rare. And where it goes from here is even more important. Remember, the Epstein files are already in the process of being unsealed, thanks to Judge Loretta Preska's ruling. Over 170 names are being reviewed, and many were partially blacked out. Now add 100 fresh names to the pile directly from the women who knew Epstein better than anyone. So Attorney General Pam Bondi, a Trump appointee, said back in February that the DOJ was reviewing the Epstein list. And remember, she gave everybody those nice binders. But now that list just got a whole lot longer. So will the Trump DOJ finally take the shot and deliver justice, or are they just playing it safe ahead of an election year? Congressional midterms, so on and so forth. And there's a lot of things that could play into that as well. So we've supported President Trump for standing up to corruption, taking on the deep state, and fighting for American families. This moment is my ultimate test of that promise. I need to see those people go down. And honestly, if foreign leaders are involved, members of our own Republican Party, Democrat Party, let them burn. Just let it all burn down. Don't protect people. If it needs to blow up, let it go. Let it just happen. Doesn't matter who's involved. Let them all go down. So if you guys got value from this update, tap subscribe. My opinion is next. And don't forget, small creator, growing. Even though I'm a White House correspondent with another network, this channel is small. Every time you guys like, comment, subscribe, it helps a lot. So I'm going to say this plainly. This is the most important moment in the Epstein case since his arrest. Ghislaine Maxwell just handed the Trump administration 100 keys to a locked door, a door the American people, like myself, and I'm assuming most of you, have been banging on for years. President Trump ran on truth, on justice, on restoring faith in our institutions. So now we're watching. We want to see if this DOJ takes the promise seriously, because justice delayed isn't justice denied. It's protection for the very people who did these things. And I can't even say what they did. It's so... No more protecting the powerful, no more sealed files, no more special rules. If even one name on that list walks free while the rest of us have to trust the system, then the system's broken. The administration has a decision to make, the world is watching, and we are watching, and we're not going to stop asking questions. And the main question, where's the justice? God bless you guys.